Hi, welcome back. I'm Chase Johnson Lynch here with the WEA's Visual Grammar Language of Filmmaking chat series. And here we are with the lovely Rosie McKeown, one of our actresses who have participated in a lot of our films here on the course. How are you doing, Rachel?
I'm really well, thank you, yeah. I'm really glad to be here again.
Yeah, well, really glad to see you. So pretty much, you first came onto the course when we were in the Delta series, when we were doing the film noir films and stuff like that. So, like, how did you hear about the course and why'd you come along?
Well, because I do other acting classes, I heard about the course through other actors and heard that it was a good thing to be involved in for like experience and for like show real footage and just to learn more about when directing and things that I haven't done before. And so yeah, I come with one of my friends and then I just loved it like from the first day I come here.
So, you know, I have a bad reputation and everything. So, I mean, I think, so the first thing, you were asked to do was to get naked. Come on.
With a towel around me though.
That's what I said. But tell them why.
So, we were doing
Double Indemnity, my favorite film, Barbara Stanwyck and Fred McMurray.
So, and the scene where she's got a towel around her and she's up the staircase, and we filmed it just in the building, but it looked really, it just looked so similar, and like I'd done my hair to mimic the actress and everything, and and yeah, so that's why we had the towel around me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing about it is, what I just thought was great is like, as an actress, it's like, you just was gung-ho, ready to just jump in and do, what was expected of you for the role and stuff. And then, you participated in several films after that. What would you say is like one of your favorites?
Well, that was definitely my favourite.
Really?
Yeah.
I would know what I would say when you were the blonde detective.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I loved that. I loved Misa's take of that. That scene that I'd done where it was like, because it was written for like a man to be the detective.
Yeah, because it was part of the interpretation series where we were doing film noir, and everybody had to create a detective for the script that was written.
Yeah.
By Colin Hines, by the way. Thank you very much, Colin Hines.
Yeah.
And so Misa decided to do a female. Now, we just interviewed Misa, so we know why. She decided, I'm going to do the female detective or the blonde detective. So, yeah, you played the same role, but as a woman. How was that?
It was really good and interesting, and it like expanded my mind. And Misa was really good at she directed so well. And then when I watched it back, it was so professional and so well done, I thought. It really was. And that was definitely like one of my favourites as well.
Yeah. It was just great because I loved how she was able to just twist the gender lines in the script, and it was just perfect.
Yeah.
One of mine was again, you weren't the detective, because Mao was the detective, kind of like the cowboy detective, but you were the femme fatale. Remember that one? I love that one.
Yeah, that was really good as well, playing the opposite role, so I already knew my lines. Because I'd heard somebody else say them so much, but that was really good as well, because we done the lighting and everything was different. It was a completely different take on the script, but they were both as good as each other, but completely different.
Yeah, so how was that? Because like we talked to Khan and we would love to talk to Helen Shiego too. You're thrown into so many different parts, so many different characters, sometimes on the same day. It has to really work your acting muscle and stuff like that. But like to play it differently, like you just said about the blonde detective, how was that experience?
That was really good. It helped me just do things on the spot, and it helped me just learn. I've just learned so much, and it's just really good experience to do this and then do completely different. So your mind's like got to swap around to what that director wants, and it's just so good. Really.
And working with so many different directors in the same place, though. I mean, you're getting a whole different perspective. And how is that? Because let people know as an actress, how is that as a cosmos? Because an actress might want to know, like, well, what am I going to do and how is it going to work and everything like that. So tell me about that.
Well, I found that in a really nice way, that you was quite strict with them, with everyone on the course. Not strict, but like help them, push them along, and to get it filmed and get it done.
Yeah.
So there was no messing around. It was like some of them, the directors had more experience than others, obviously, and you couldn't tell that, but they were still like working really hard and like you were there cracking your whip. So it got done. There was no messing around, no matter how little experience
didn't waste your
you
time.
had. No, definitely didn't waste my time. I definitely gained experience and the footage as well. That's always a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember one time you put up a whole big collage on your page kind of thing. It was like with the different like looks and stuff, and so I mean, like, so you talked about like what like was your favorite and stuff like that, but as far as the process of acting, because I mean I actually like participated as a director. That didn't happen, but hey, maybe sometime soon. But like, what was like a negative experience? And you don't have to name the person, but maybe just it's helpful to kind of like.
So a negative experience. Although I like to try and find the positives and everything, but we have to
Of course.
Which I've learned from this like negative experience. It was just more like because you're networking with so many different people, you can. There was like a couple of times where I'd be asked to do certain things that weren't actually happening and weren't part of the course. But filming, like acting, like nothing bad, but just things that didn't end up getting done. Sort of experience.
Yeah. No, definitely. And so your last film, like, so you just now returned to us after some time away, and everything like that. Now, have you seen your latest film with Nigel?
Yeah.
The Cinema of Doom.
Yeah, that was so good.
Don't give away the ending.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
That was really good.
That was really good. You know what I mean? I mean, that was like a good comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it
It's kind of like, but it also, so tell us like, well, yeah, I mean, you must have worked with Nigel before in other films and stuff like that. So tell us about the progression, because we've already named Nigel as one of the top students and everything like that, But that film was amazing.
Yeah.
And everything like that. So tell us about his progression, because you got to work with him like on Williams World, right? And then in the Cinema of Doom. So what do you think?
Did
you see his progression as a director?
I did. And when I watched it back, I seen the difference. But also, like in the editing. But I also noticed that he didn't really ask for your assistance much. He didn't ask for it at all, in fact.
I don't take offense to that.
No, what I mean is like, because you taught him, so he's learned it now, and he knew how to direct what he was doing that day.
Yeah, exactly.
On his own, like
Exactly, and I mean, but I did help him with the lighting. Anyway, but the deal is that no, it is just amazing to watch his progression from my viewpoint. So I was just trying to get like from an actor's viewpoint of his progression and everything like that.
Yeah,
so
even
because like you worked on Williams World.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I found with Nigel anyway. He'll just do it, and it will be literally no messing around. It'll just be.
He knows what he wants.
He knows exactly, and he'll do like one take, another take, just in case. Let's do this, and then it's sort of like you're not sitting around waiting, and he'll tell you everything crystal clear. Whereas sometimes you find with directors they're not so clear, and you have to like. It's just good sometimes, obviously you can put yourself into it.
But it is true, because Midnight has said it as well, is that it is true that there will be that element of, like, Nigel keeps staying close to the vest and it's in his head.
Mhm.
So there'll be like, he'll tell you what to do and you just have to kind of like just trust him, because you don't know, what am I doing? I'm crawling in this crawl space, what the hell's going
Yeah.
on? But when you see the film,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my.
Yeah, that's what I was like, because it was completely different to what we were actually doing. It looked completely different, but I
Yeah.
won't give it away.
Yeah.
But it was so good.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what? You know, Rachel, thanks for talking to us. From the actor's perspective, it's always good to find out, you know, how the actors feel about their experience in going through the course. There's some goods, there's some bads, but mainly the point is that it's great showroom material, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it really is.
You know, so what would you say to any other, like, female actresses out there, like, don't make this a sausage party?
I'd say, no, seriously, like, I don't know why this isn't packed. I haven't been for a few weeks because I've been doing theatre, but I'd be sad if this, like, I've just been speaking with them about when it's going to come back, because I'd say to actors anyway, like, experience and the show reel footage that you can get, because you help edit it a lot, don't you?
Yeah,
And
I do.
it's
Mostly
amazing, like, I'd definitely come here.
Yeah.
And you.
Well.
And I'll be here.
Yeah. So we are going to be back. We're going to be in a different location and everything like that. And then we're going to bring the horror back.
Yay.
You know, the horror's been really good. So we are coming back. So, but thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you talking to us. And, you know, we appreciate you guys as well for watching. All right? So, I mean, I know you're not just watching me now. But anyway, so I'm Chase Johnson. That's Rachel Rosie McKeown. And, like, this has been Visual Grammar, the Language of Filmmaking. The chat series. It's really good. Yeah.